Howdy folks, welcome back to Vintage Story. We're up here getting ready to get some bees, I think. I'm up here at the bee tree. So I actually took the raft up, left the raft there, brought the raft up here, ran across. We're over here by the bee tree. It is getting kind of late, but I'm hoping we can get started mining and get a little bit of mining done. But let's see if we can get the bees. I'm not 100% sure how this works. Let's clear out a little area. I don't want stuff sitting around in the way. And take the blueberry bush with us. Some berries. And then I'm going to try... Let's put the skep here. Then I brought a bunch of these flowers I'd gathered up. And let's just put flowers around it. And then hope for the best. See some circling around it, so maybe that's good. We'll try that. And then we need to head over to copper. Is that the nearest copper? Yeah, that's the nearest copper over there. Let's head over there. We'll do a little bit of mining here before it gets too dark. And then I did bring my bed with me, so... Brought my armor as well. In case we want to do some hunting. Yep, here is this spot. I dug out some sand when I was initially looking, and I think I'll just plop the... Can I put the torch here? Not light the forest on fire, hopefully. There's actually one more nugget over here I didn't grab. Beautiful. And then this shovel is just about ready to break. Yep, there it goes. I was expecting that, but I picked up some flint and sticks on the way over here. So I'll just make another shovel real quick, and then we'll start digging down. Hopefully we'll hit this ore vein pretty quickly. Alright, Mr. Shovel, you can go back down there on number 4 where you belong. We got the copper pickaxe. So good. Nothing yet. That's interesting because there were bits all over here, so I would have expected to find it by now. Add a little more sand. Yeah, not seeing anything here at all. It could be further down. I mean, it does happen. So let's go down this direction a bit. Nothing down here yet. Okay. It could be like right underneath me as well. I do have dirt blocks to get back out of here, so let's just go straight down from like the middle. This is about the middle of where the clusters were. Aha! It's a medium vein, so that's not bad at all. Not bad at all. Alright, let's go ahead and let's hop over here. Yeah, it's right in here. Alright, cool. And I will throw that in my fan just so you guys can see better. And it makes it even darker on YouTube. A pretty good vein too, medium, and there's a decent amount of ore here. Yeah, we do need to be mindful of cave-ins. Did not make any support beams. look now, the instability is 16.7. I think granite is pretty quick, or it's pretty strong. But you do need to be wary of like the cracked blocks. They look subtly different and they're way more unstable. If I just sit down here, makes it a little easier. Yeah, there's a good bit of copper down here. Very nice. So if you haven't seen it before, these little chunks here, you have to break up with a hammer. Each one of those is 20 units, so that's pretty cool. I'm going to go ahead and put my armor on just to free up some inventory. It will make us hungry, but that's okay. Yeah, getting some nice chunks there. I might just go ahead and throw down a torch instead of holding it. That'll make us less hungry. Make our hunger rate a little better. Anytime you're holding something in your offhand, it makes your hunger meter go down quicker. Alright, so these, yeah, they've still got plenty of stability. They kind of peter out over there. It keeps going a little further. This is where some rope ladders would be handy. I thought that was pretty stable. I may have missed some cracked granite. I wasn't always looking at the top of the screen. But that works. They got us over to the copper. Yeah, that's not cracked granite. There we go. We got that. That little piece back in there. I think that was it. Yeah, I don't see any other ore that way. We might just branch out a couple little directions, and all these stones, I can use those to make fences, like for around our garden and stuff. So we will take all this stone with us. Okay, I think we're good. Let's gather up our torch, and then I need to pillar on out of here. Oops, that offhand. I've got this extra sand, so I'm just going to dump it. See if I can get up high enough to get out of here. Probably not, but yeah, there we go. The sand is pretty unstable. So I'll just come over here to the map now, and I'm going to go ahead and I'll delete that one. And what I usually do is just change this to an X when I've mined it all out. So it still lets me know where it was in case there might be more in the area. It would be some kind of a clue or something. But it is dark, as you can see, so I think I will just bed down for the night. We'll continue in the morning. Bright new morning, let's get some food. It's so handy not having to put the crock or cooking pot on the ground anymore. Just dip out of it when it's in your inventory. Great quality of life, Dev. Great job. Okay, and you see here we've got a bunch of stone, and if I push H on that, we can make a dry stone fence. So it's just 6 and 6. Do that. And consolidate all that stone into fencing. And we can use that around our homestead for various things. We've probably got enough blueberry bushes. Just getting those out of the way. We'll just put those there. That's fine. But before we head further north to the next copper area, let's run over here and take a quick look at the bee tree. Ooh, food. And then, yeah, we still got bees. What's this? Still says empty skep. Okay. I wonder, does the skep need to be at the same level as the flowers? I wonder if I'm doing that wrong. Let's try putting it in the middle there. And we'll check it out when we come back. So our next copper, let's run up to that one. So if we run up right alongside this lake, we will get there. I don't know, do I need blue clay, like, specifically for anything? Etho slab? Huh. I think the only, like, special clay is fire clay, as far as I know. Apparently it is very, very rare to find now. It only forms, like, around coal seams. Something like that. It's flint. This coal deposit is right here. So I dropped a block in the middle of where I found the little bits that I picked up. So we'll just dig down. Sand is a pain. It collapses all over the place. There it is. Another medium vein. Nice. Okay, let's branch out this direction. I have to dig this back so we can get down there without this all collapsing on top of our head. Probably just dump this. Normally I might take it back to, like, pan at our base, but we're surrounded by this stuff back at our base, so we don't need it. Yeah, I'm going to just do that so we don't get stuff dropping on our head, and then we're going to go on down. See how fast we're burning through this first pick. Nice that these are medium veins. That way better than poor, very poor. Get some good amount of copper out of these. Okay, I'm gonna actually go and put a soil there. Maybe just stop some collapsing. Oh, this appears to go way back in there. And I'm going to do the same thing here. Alright, lots of copper. Let me get this all mined out, and we'll continue on. I think there's a third one up here. This appears to be pretty extensive. Okay, got quite a bit of stuff out of there. I'm not going to mark this as cleared yet, because I'm not sure I got it all. Let me just throw a question mark on there. I might come back with, when I've got more time, or some support beams, because it's pretty tricky down there. Alright, where else did we find copper? Just this one? And we had the, it's just this one over here, so we need to head this direction. So we've got 64 plus 11, so. And then we ended up with one of these medium crystallized chunk, which is 40 units. So, doing alright. And then we got a bunch more stones to make fences out of. And then I'm going to get rid of this gravel. Don't need it. Oh yeah, wasn't I missed? It looks like I threw a block down here. Do a 3x3 around where the block was, and we'll see what we got here. We've burned through half of our pick, but it's another medium vein. Nice. This is fantastic. Very cool. More of this dug away. We fill our packed dirt. Throw that over there. Wow, this is quite the vein here. Easy to get to, too. It's the easiest one yet. But this is awesome. With these medium veins, we should have more than enough to make an anvil. Also make another pick. Get well into the Copper Age. In order to go out like one extra or so, just to see if it happens to continue. Sure, none of this is cracked. Oop. A cracked rock can really catch you. It's just subtly different texture. Just keeps on going. I love it. Might end up having to drop something. It's a pretty good haul just from 3 copper deposits. Which is good. As much time as it took to find this copper, I'm glad we're getting a payoff for it. I was starting to wonder if I had somehow accidentally turned off copper. We weren't finding anything. Let's see, we came in. I lost track of which direction we came in. Just a little more. Just make sure we got it all. Pretty sure this hole is tapped out. So, with the prospecting pick, you could take a sample and see if there's any ore within, I think 6 blocks is the default. But, I don't have one of those with me. More stone now. Alright, I'm going to call that a job well done. And we'll get on out of here. More flint. So that is all the copper I've found. Accounted for. Delete that. Change that to an X. Also, with the X still there, I could come back with that prospecting pick and just make sure we got it all. So I need to head out and do some family stuff. We're going to go out to eat and do some dinner and whatnot. Let's head back to the bees, though. I'll finish out this video at a later time. For you, it'll just be a quick edit. For me, it's going to be a little while. Interested to see if those bees went to the skep now. I don't know how much time it takes. Like I said, I just don't know too much about beekeeping. It's the first time I've ever found bees. This is the 3rd series I've done. Tall pines over here. Yeah, it still says empty skep. So I think I'll leave that there. But in the meantime, I am going to take a break from recording, and I'll do some more research on the skeps, and we'll finish out this video right after this quick dissolve. Alright, well, the wiki says several days for the skep, so I just left the skep up there. We're back here at the base. Now we're going to take our hammer, and we're going to break up these chunks. I might keep that just for decoration. It's kind of cool looking. So let's do that. And that took a little bit of wear off our hammer, but look at that. We got 3.5 stacks of copper. Oh, yeah. It's a good feeling to have all that copper. So let's take this guy off and get our crucible back in there. Use some driftwood to get it started, and then we'll throw some coal in there. So we need, I might as well make, so we need 1,100 basically units. If I take one of these, that gets us 640. Okay. Don't have an ingot mold, do I? Maybe I should do an even 1,000. So if I split that up. That's pretty close. Well, that's 1,200. I need to do 1,100 though. So let's split that. 1,120. Getting close. There we go. So if I do 1,100 units, that'll be 900 for the anvil, and then I can make the pickaxe and another hammer. And then I got to get some ingot molds made so we can make ingots as well. But that should get us going. So let's light that up. The old driftwood cooking away. And it wouldn't hurt to go ahead and grab those before I forget. Then we're going to need probably... We'll need... I'm not sure how much coal we'll need. It'll take more because there's a lot more copper we're heating up. So the more copper you have, of course, the more thermal energy you have to put into it because this is a good game. But that'll at least get it started, and we can just toss the coal in there. And here we are, one episode after entering the Copper Age. We've got an anvil. Love it. So in the next episode, we can do some smithing. I've got to get some ingot molds made, get those fired. Probably work on that as soon as this driftwood burns. I can throw the coal in there. Grab some clay. We'll need that. Come on, driftwood. Yeah, 2 pieces of driftwood got it almost all the way to 700 degrees. So. There we go. All right, we'll let that cook. And probably going to have to put a break in here. We didn't quite go out to eat yet. So yeah, I'm just going to smelt that up and pour it in. It's not terribly exciting. So we fill this up with a 900. Next episode, we'll have an anvil. We'll get started with some smithing. In between episodes, I will get some ingot molds made so we can get some ingots poured. And I need to build a forge so we can heat that up. Which I think, does that take the... Oh, hello. What's happening? I pushed all the wrong buttons, apparently. Forge. There we go. Oh, it takes cobblestone. Okay, so I just need to make some cobblestone out of basically anything. I kind of like the look of the sandstone. But yeah, depending on the rock, well, I don't know that it changes the color of this, though. So it doesn't matter. Anyway, you use the forge to heat the ingots up so you can work them on the anvil. Starting to get a little warm. It's up to 700. Oh, right, it's still 700 because this is the fire from the driftwood. So it's just about to kick off. Alrighty, folks, I will catch you in the next episode. Thanks, as always, for watching. We're making good progress here. Hope you're enjoying it. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.